Hey everybody, I'm Zach. Welcome back to another intro to audio video. Today we're going to talk about acoustic treatment. Yesterday we talked about monitors. So now you have monitors, now you have something for the sound to come out of, and now you need something to stop the reflections in your room. And acoustic treatment is just as important as monitors are as far as I'm concerned. If you can't afford monitors and acoustic treatment, just buy headphones. It prevents the whole room sound thing. It's a really inexpensive way to avoid that problem if you can't afford acoustic treatment. So the reason acoustic treatment is so important is your room will warp the sound you're actually hearing if the sound is just bouncing all over the place crazy. You need something to absorb some of that. And main points for this are behind your speakers, like I have there, gets your reflections off of that wall. In the corners behind your speakers, like those bass traps. And I'll edit in a little clip going around the room. As you can see, I have acoustic treatment on either side of my chair in the mixing position. This stops some of the first reflections getting to my ears, which is really important because, like I said, you want to avoid any reflections possible. If you can, you should put some on the ceiling right above your mixing position. I personally have not yet, so another option for this is just put a rug under your mixing chair. It's not ideal, but it works to an extent. You don't want an empty room. Your mixes will never turn out right. You'll think they sound great, and then you'll put them on another set of speakers in your car or headphones or wherever, and it'll sound awful. And it's literally just because of the reverb in your room when you're mixing. And you don't even notice it. You really don't when you're doing it. But you notice after the fact when you listen. You definitely notice after the fact. So yeah, if you're gonna get monitors instead of headphones, you need acoustic treatment. For a mixing room like this, I definitely recommend acoustic panels rather than foam. Acoustic panels are a little thicker, they're more dense, they're better at trapping sound, especially low frequencies. Foam is usually thinner, and it's good at trapping high frequencies, except for, of course, like bass traps, which are foam, which are super, super thick. So those get low frequency as well, because bass builds up in corners. But yeah. So yeah, in your mixing room, you need acoustic treatment. I recommend panels. Panels are expensive. If you can't get panels, get foam. If you can't even afford foam, then get headphones instead of monitors. That's all I have to say about acoustic treatment. As for placement, to be perfectly honest, I used just a little bit of logic, and the rest was just symmetry. And, oh, this looks nice here. And it did the trick. The only parts that were really, that I thought were absolutely necessary for the correct placement were behind the speakers, in the corners, and on either side of my mixing desk. All the other panels in the room were literally just, oh, this looks nice here. So just do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this helpful. I would love to hear from you guys. If you have any comments on my terrible, terrible video making, please leave a comment below. And if you could, I would appreciate it if you could subscribe and hit that little notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time.